to the After 4 show where we do inspire and grow. They call me Arnold Collier and I am your host for today. Now, on this show we get to talk about youth, talent, business and very many other things, technology and all these things. Now, we get to interact with very amazing people, and today we have such an amazing couple. And they are going to introduce themselves, and I'm just gonna let you know why they are on the show. Hey. Karibuni.
Asante.
So, sijui mnaweza introduce kwa majina and what you guys do.
Kwa majina, mimi najiita Juma. Kisaka Titus, Juma being the surname. Majorly or proudly known as Mr. Earthquake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, madam. So you guys are a couple.
Yes, we indeed are a couple.
Sijui kwa nini kwanza okay, that is interesting. Kwa nini, like, how did you guys meet na ilikuwaje mkaanza kuact pamoja, ama mlikutana kwa set, maybe mlikuwa mmepewa show nini, like how did it happen?
Okay, in the beginning we were not acting. We met just as other people meet, communicated. We met, talked and created a communication. After that we made communication several times. We came together, we decided to settle for our life. After that, in fact, we wanted to act. We were just doing something in a reality. I decided to make a document for myself and trying to post a document on a certain social media. I find that it went viral more than what I expected, which made me to venture into the field now with my own energy.
Okay, I like where this is going. Now let's talk about is it the elephant in the room or the whatever thing we call the big thing in the room. Now let's talk about 10 million views.
Yeah.
10 million. How ilikuwaje ndio ukafika kwa 10M bana? 10. Unajua 10M like umepita kwa 1, 2, 3, ukafika kwa 100, ukafika kwa lufu, ukafika kwa 100,000, ukafika kwa 400,000, ukapita kwa 900,000, ukafika kwa 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 7 million, 10. Mr. and Mrs. Earthquake. So, Gigi, okay, guys, we're going to share that clip. We're going to share a link to that clip, and it hit 10 million views. But wacha tuendelee kwanza. So, how did you get to 10 million? 10 million is ni namba kubwa bana.
Okay, you know the 10 million views.
Yeah.
For me, from my side, as per the way I observe, because whenever you do something, always go and learn more about it, and learn more about it, go through comments. Comments teaches you more than even a person advising you face to face. I find that the 10 million were attracted by 1, the attire we were having, and 2, the place we were hosting our show, and 3, the state and condition of ourselves during the show. Yeah.
Okay, madam, 10 million. How does that feel? Because hata pia mimi mwenyewe bado sijafika 10M. So I'm just trying to imagine what it will be like. Sijui nitaenda nikule kuku ama terefari. 10 million, how did you take it? Ulichukulia aje kwa nini wakati mlirealize mmehit 10 million? Ilikuwaje? Mrs. Earthquake. Mlifurahia. Okay, I don't know, how did you guys take it?
For me, from my side, because I took the video online. In fact, by the time I was taking it online, I had around 1 follower.
Okay, before tufike huko, ulianzaje yani kushoot ndio maybe at least mtu atasema maybe siri iko kwa shooting ama maybe siri iko ulianzaje kushoot hiyo kitu? Ama ulipangaje ama uliandika aje nini?
Okay, just general love. Even if you are a couple, it comes a time even during the day, you decide to at least make some romance to your beloved. Yeah, so for me, I was in the compound. He was my brother's compound. compound in her company to the far end of the farm.
Okay.
At the farm there, we decided to make romance.
Yeah.
Since I felt the romance were very sweet, it was very interesting.
Yeah.
I told her now this one I have to record something for myself. Yeah.
So umechukua mapenzi ya bedroom umepeleka kwa TikTok bwana. Madam, ulichukuliaje hii? Ulichukuliaje hii? Ilikuwaje wewe mpaka bwana yako akaamua rekodi, wewe ulichukuliaje? Ama una maoni kwa hiyo?
Sina maoni.
Amukuogopa ama amukuwa na nini? Au kuogopa ama nini?
Hatukuogopa. Mimi tulitoka kwa boma tukateremka huko chini. Tukaanza kufanya hizo vituko. Akarekodi. Tukatoka hapo tukaenda kwa nyumba. Sasa kwa nyumba akaniambia anataka kujoin TikTok. Nikamuuliza utaweka nini huko? Akaniambia hii kitu tulishika huko. Hivi. Ndio nitaweka.
So kumaanisha hata before wa shoot hiyo hamko bado TikTok.
Hatukuwa.
Mara nyingi mliamkia mkono gani? So sasa baada mmeshoot sasa mkaenda mkaeka mkasema mnaenda kuweka TikTok.
Aliweka. Ile basi ilichukua how long tulikuwa na 1 followers.
1 follower.
Kama bado tuko tu na 1 followers. Baada ya 2 weeks hivi. Akaona kama inaendelea kusonga. Akaniambia hii venye imesonga hivi inafaa tutoe ingine. Sasa watu tunaendanga tunafanya vituko na anakuja anapost.
Sasa nyinyi mmejitolea kufanya vituko. Mnafanya vituko anapost. Mnafanya vituko anapost.
Nasema vituko tunafanya je, tunapenda vituko ama labda acting no. Tunafanya from the feeling of the heart. Yeah, whatever we feel to be the person.
Yeah.
Nafika mahali na feel my beloved. Let me take you on outing somewhere.
Yeah.
On going to the outing, we find ourselves on a certain riverbank. We made our romance there. After it, I came with it on my platform there. I just wrote there that now love at the seashore. Yet you are at the riverbank, which attracted many funny comments.
Yeah.
We accepted them and we moved on with the way things
Sasa
happened.
kwa vile hakuna ocean huku mmeamua kuweka ikwe kwa river kando.
Yeah, indeed it was a riverbank, but I refer to it as a seashore.
Okay, seashore in quotes. Guys, I think this is big, and what I realize, sijui mlichukuliaje the comments zenye zilitoka hapo kwa nini, like the comments that you got on the clip kwa TikTok, how sijui kulikuwaje, were they positive, were they, unajua kuna watu wengine nao wanakuja tu na ma haters pia wanakuja wanahata hapo, wanaacha hiyo chuki yao. Kuna msee pia ako na pressure tu, kuna msee pia ako na stress, ya amechapa content sijui nini 10 years na hajai hit hata 1000 ama 5000 nini. Sijui what was the nini, hiyo comments zilikuwaje hapo?
On part of comments, for me I was unable to go through all comments because at the time we made a video, I told her that I want to put it somewhere. We agreed that I have to make a platform on TikTok and put it there. Going to TikTok, I formed an account on a Monday. I used the school Wi-Fi.
So when did you shoot the video?
The video we shot the video on a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
Yeah,
then,
in fact around 3 p.m.
Then you made an account on
Monday. Yeah. Then on Monday, after making the account, I wanted to post the same video. There is a friend of mine who advised me telling me, no, if you post this one, TikTok will flag your account immediately and will never access that account again. Because the video was full of romance.
Okay.
So the person referred to it as I will be displaying notes. Yeah. So on my first video, I just took a clip of photos and attached their song and posted that clip. That clip attracted 2 views. At that time I was having 1 follower, was my fellow student, whom I just talked to and told the person follow me, and I was following 2 people.
So hivi tu inatoka mbali. Huyu ulienda ukamwambia tu follow me, ndio akakufollow.
Then after that Monday creating the platform, it came on a Thursday, and I posted that video. I decided and told the person, before TikTok I have been there, after TikTok I'll be there. Let me post this one and see what will happen. I posted that video on Thursday. On Friday, kawaida romance na kuvuta kidogo. I rushed home.
Tena ukarudi kurekodi video nyingine.
No, I want to go and spend my time with my beloved. Yani ile roho ya kupenda inanivuta kidogo na umuone tu. So on Thursday after posting the video, around 1 p.m. I traveled home, stayed home throughout the weekend. Coming on Monday, I met Wonders.
Wonders.
Well, I was meeting, whoever I was meeting,
yes,
was telling me earthquake. Indeed, you are earthquake.
Umetetemesha.
Yeah, nimetetemesha. Asking them how, wakaniambia about all bloggers on other medias, how you were clipped with a level of TikTok. Because which clip? Because I was not understanding what they were talking about, and then I was having an exam on that Monday. So by the time on Monday nikarudi shule, arriving at school, everybody was telling me that indeed earthquake, you have earthquaked everywhere. Asking them how, they told me about all media bloggers on different media platforms have been using your clips, the clips labeled TikTok. I never understood what they were talking about because still payment mgeni kwa hizo vitu za TikTok. Nikaenda hivyo nikatulia kidogo nikafanya mtihani wangu being the closing exam, that is last February. After my paper in the morning, nikaenda wifi, nikafungua wifi. Cha kwanza notifications zikaingia mingi kutoka TikTok.
Mingi kuliko kawaida.
Notifications zilikuwa around 10 minutes to receive. Yeah. After notifications, I opened my TikTok. The first video I saw hit 9.9 million views.
That is your first time also post video?
My first time. The video is now 3 days online. Was it 3 days? Yeah, from Thursday to Monday, around 4 days online. And now it's at 9.9 million views. At the same time, my account has been elevated from 1 follower to 68,000 followers.
68.
Yeah, with
Capita 1, 2, 3, 100, 1,000, 20,000.
From there, I started now following to know about other social medias. I found big bloggers with my photos, with my clips there. Yeah, on Facebook. Going to Instagram, I found several there. Telegram same. And that's the day I met my friend who told me no, because by that time my username on TikTok was that one, user 9, what we put here, just a number. That's when a friend of mine told me, no, you always refer to yourself as earthquake. I want to do something for you. Asking him what? You have to give this platform a name. And I told the person I named it earthquake. When I named it earthquake, he designed for me the name. I named it Kisaka earthquake, since I'm Kisaka. And earthquake is my favorite name. We used the name Kisaka earthquake for several times. Then we decided no, we have to improve on it. I invited a certain friend of mine, a guy, a very close, a very brotherly friend of mine, Mr. Dantemu, former proudly known as DJ Dantemu, whom we held them a meeting. He helped me, he supported me in many things, securing the account. After that, we formed the name Mr. and Mrs. Earthquake. Using the name Mr. and Mrs. Earthquake, we reached on including Mr. and Mrs. because we had to make it official. Since the account is owned by a Mr. and a Mrs. are couples, so we are proudly able to use the name Mr. and Mrs. And the name I loved more was Earthquake.
Wow, I love that beautiful story. That is a story of success filled with the love. Mapenzi, mapenzi. So let me. So where do you see yourself? Okay, before we get there, what do you plan to do with? What do you plan to do with the success that you have gotten?
The success that I've gotten, what I can tell you that I'm planning to do with it. Before what I'm planning to do, there are many things it has at least made me to move a place somewhere. Apart from it, I know there are many things also I'm still planning to do about it. I want to use it to change my life. Yeah, that's the main thing I can tell. At least to change my life, because with it, I know I can make different opportunities out there.
Because hey, 10 million is not a small number, but 10 million is not a small number. That you need to do something with it. So sijui mnapanga kuendelea ku-act tu hivi wawili ama mtafika mahali mwanza kuleta some other people on board?
Bringing some other people on board is a very good thing. And in fact, in normal life, teamwork is the best. You want to at least have a team to work closer with it. Besides that, there's a person, a big figure in the field of acting. I have communicated with the person, and the person promised me that we have to communicate more, and he will at least do something for me. If indeed he can do it, I know all shall be well.
Was a big up to you guys and what you guys are doing. That's great. That's inspiring. Now, turudi sasa kutoka kwa climax kidogo before turudi huko tena. So, tell us about yourself. You're a student?
Yes, I'm a student.
What do you study? What do you take in college?
I'm taking a building technology. Technology of gens. Yeah.
What does it entail?
Building technology entails all building features, the upcoming ones, the current ones, and the past ones. You know, a technology is a change in techniques. So we want to technify the change in techniques. That's why we call it a technology.
Very complicated, my friend. You want to technify the techniques of the technology. Wow. So you are a building technology student. Which year?
I'm now year 2.
Year 2.
Expecting my exam very soon. As soon as July. This July. Before the end of July, I'll be sitting for my national exam. And
so, how do you plan to balance acting or is it comedy? Plan to balance acting with your studies? You know, engineering, as many say, it's not an easy feat.
Yeah.
So how do you plan to balance that?
Remember, I have 3 things to balance, leave alone engineering and acting. I have to balance the engineering, and I have to balance education, acting, and marriage.
You also have a marriage to take care of.
Yeah.
So how do you juggle between all this?
For me, indeed, there's a time after starting my academics, it has not been just consistent. That's a time I was forced to chicken out of academics. At least I had to cut off my marriage. Yeah. Then after getting this platform, it really built a certain foundation for me, because it has at least supported me to go back to school. Now I'm going on with my 2nd year, expecting exams soon. I'm here with my beloved, staying with her where I am, and the life I'm living is just a sympathy from my followers and my friends who are uplifting me to be the way I am and where I am. Yeah.
So what is your experience in school?
Experience in school, indeed.
How's it taking you?
In school there, things are never easy, because at school there are many ups and downs. First of all, if you come to those people who join the field of acting while in school, many a time, kawaida wanasemanga mhubiri wa hubiri kwao, you are highly mocked by your fellows in school. And they mock you in a state that you can't even decide to leave the field.
Hadi wakati utaita alafu wanakuja wanakuwa mabest.
It just requires perseverance. And And something good with them, because for me, for the time I've been in school, while since I joined acting, these people mocks you when you go to talk to them, really like this. And the day they just discover that at least maybe you have something to bring on the table, you will earn a good number of friends on that day.
And so, this guy who told you that your video will be taken down, what was his reaction?
In fact, this is my classmate who told me that. And the classmate, after I told you that I was following 2 people by that time. Then I told followed me, I followed back. And this one told me that my account will be taken out, will be flagged. After talking to the guy, who was a lady, after talking to her, I followed her. She told me that she will follow me back. She never followed me back. She told me to like her videos, she will like mine. I liked all her videos, she never liked mine.
All her videos?
All her videos.
She never liked your videos?
Yeah. And after my account hitting to that level, I went to confirm with her account. I find that she was, by that day, I was following 2 people and I had 68,000 followers. And she was following 182 people and she had 97 followers.
Okay, I don't want to delve into the bitterness of that, into the nitty-gritty of that. But if I may ask, who's your inspiration in life or in acting or in engineering?
Okay, in engineering, first thing I can tell you is, in life, there are only 2 things that balances your life. If you go with my desire, you may never reach the climax of life. In my life, many people decided me to go far from where I am, but I neglected because I knew it wasn't part of something that can stabilize my life. Your life to be stable depends on 2 things, your passion as well as your talent. If your talent won't make you succeed, use your passion. If your passion fails you, use your talent. That's why many people went according to their passion, succeeded more. Many people went because they looked on the job market, they ended up failing.
And talking about the job market, why did you choose to go and study building technology?
Okay.
Because I also realized you say that you have interest in acting. So who made you, like, why did you go and take business technology? I mean, building technology.
In my life, when I was still learning in class 8, when I was in class 8 after doing my next exam, that's KCP, I told my parents that from here in class 8, allow me to join a polytechnic near and go to take masonry. Because I really felt more in the field of building. I felt how good the field was. Because I like something done practical, but and something that you can come up with your idea. Not something that you're going to repeat somebody's idea, an already done idea. Since I left coming up with my own ideas, I told my dad to take me to a polytechnic for masonry. My dad failed and told me that no, you have to study till you finish your Form 4. I continued with my academics. After finishing my Form 4, my dad, after the results were out, they were very good. My dad told me, I want to take you for education. I refused, and my dad told me that since I refused to go for education, I will punish you. I asked my dad which punishment. He told me I will not take you to a school again. I told him no problem. I took myself to the field. I worked my level best to ensure that I earned my daily bread. After around 3 years, the same dad called me from where I was working. I came to home. He told me I want to take you somewhere for a visit. I told him no problem. He told me we are going to visit my friend. He took me to a certain lawyer in Kakamega town. The lawyer is his close friend. Then him, the lawyer, and I, we boarded a motorbike and went to a KMTC within Kakamega there. At the KMTC, I was only told by my dad that I want you to come here and do something in I never disagreed with him at that place. On coming back home, I told my dad, no, I'm not ready to be a doctor, because before I inject somebody a syringe, the first thing the tears will flow out of my eyes. I will not inject, because I have that heart of sympathy. I will sympathize with the person. I can't. My dad told me once again, I will not again do another thing for you. There are only two things that I want you to do. If not education, go for medicine. I told him, no problem. I'll just serve where I am. After some times, I find myself in a certain company, a sugar company, in the department of sugar bagging, whereby after the sugar is well processed, is placed in the bags, sealed. After sealed, or the bag is sewn, after sewing, you carry the sugar to the other side, to the storage place. Yeah, I worked there for about 6 months. When a certain program joined, which was being sponsored by Waliba, and I attempted to apply. They were asking that they want to at least train people. If not training, they start your business. Qualifications might be at least a Form 4. At most a Form 4.
Yeah.
Labor. Yeah, and at least with a national ID. Those are the only qualifications. You have a national ID, and you have not gone out more than the Form 4. On applying, I won a chance. The chance I won, I was requested to take one between going for training or being given money. As a grant is not a loan, 40,000. You go and open your business. I requested that I can go and train.
Wow.
At the training there, they asked me which course can you train in. The only course I felt that I can do best was masonry. I did my masonry for 6 months. After the masonry, I joined the field of building. I was on different sites as a mason for about 2.5 years. That's when I decided to leave the field and go back to school. I went home, I told my dad, no, if you don't take me to school, allow me to do it for myself. My first school fees I paid by myself. I joined the school. I applied the supportive fee body, that's the help. It failed to come. I went with the way things were. I did my first year with a huge debt there, forcing me to leave training. I left the school. I went to the field for further activities, at least to garner more money for the school fees. That's when I met my beloved here. We decided to make life.
And the love story begins from there.
And that's when the love story started.
So, okay, we're getting to that, but if I may ask, why didn't you take the money instead of, why did you choose to go back to school instead of taking the money? Because I know many people would have taken the 40,000 that were being given.
Okay, I'm a very young man, but I'm old enough in mind. I'm mentally old. Yeah, because I used to stay to sit next to my granddad, and also my grandmom, who are my close friends when they were still around. Only that God took them away. When I used to sit with them, they used to tell me one thing: if you go to borrow a food to somebody, don't be happy after a person has given you the food, no matter the quantity of food. Be proud of a person if a person gives you the seeds to go and plant your own. Yeah, your own plants there, so that you can reap your own food. And I went for training because sikutaka nitoa pesa yenye kotiani. Nilitaka nijifunze venye mwenyewe pesa. Because after that, many went for the money. Walianzanga biashara. There are many businesses that are going on. There are many businesses that failed. But me, after the training, I know no matter where I go, I have the skills with me.
Okay. Wow. I think I like that very, 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 very much. Now, Mama, sijui wewe nawe hii safari yote hii imekwaje na wewe? Wewe maybe umeichukuaje? Ukitembea na mume wako mnafanya acting na mnafanya nini? Sijui umeichukuliaje ama imekupelekaje? Ama unatarajia mambo gani? imewapelekaje? Imekuwa na changamoto gani yani kwenye mmeenda marketing na nini na nini na nini? Ama wewe ni kufuata kitu yeye atasema wewe unafuata?
Tumepitia mchangamoto mingi lakini ya trick.
Okay, kama ndoa kawaida ni kuvumilia. Yeah. Wow, lakini napenda nyinyi mmekuja kwa pamoja, mnafanya kazi kwa pamoja, mnafanya acting kwa pamoja. Sijui hii safari inawapelekaje? Najua so far this is one can I say milestone that you've made, and sijui mnaazimia mambo gani huko mbele? What should your fans be waiting from you? What should they expect from you?
Okay, the best expectation that my fans can expect from me, alongside my beloved is only being sure that no matter how much you have been heartbroken, there is still a chance to land into a true love. And I can explain that.
Okay.
I was heartbroken until I was about to give up.
Wait. Character development.
And it's there.
Wacha nikae vizuri. Tell us about that. Character development. Huh? Yeah, so you're telling us about madhali kwambia uende shule na uende upate msichana uoe kutoka college.
Yeah, my mom told me nampeleka shule for 2 major aims. Come back skills and don't come back for this young ladies loitering in the village here.
Yeah.
Nataka
uwe huko.
Yeah, kuja na mwenye amesoma. Lakini after reaching the school there, you know mimi ni mtu napenda kukaa karibu na watu wazima wazee. Wanaulizia kila mtu. Mimi nikijiangalia natosha kukaa na mwenzangu nikae aje. Wakinieleza hapa jua hili ukienda kuoa usiangalie sura, usiangalie size, usiangalie rangi ya mtu, usiangalie kisomo cha mtu, tafuta mwenye atakuheshimu, atakupenda, atakuelewa. Ndio maana mimi si bwana lingine.
Sasa ulikaidi wosia wa mama yako, wa mama ukaamua kuja nyumbani upate msichana kutoka nyumbani.
Si kukaidi, lakini saa nyingine wazazi huwa wanatamani tufanye kitu fulani, lakini ukiangalia ni kitu yenye ndio tunafanya itakuumiza. Wazazi ndio mawaidha ya wazazi. Mzazi anakuelewa kutoka chini juu amekulea. Unaweza jua mtoto wangu akifanya hili ataenda vizuri kuliko akifanya hili. So mimi nikiangalia mzazi wangu alikuwa anaelewa sababu iliyofanya aseme hivyo.
Na yeye pia alikuwa na sababu zake, sio eti ubaya.
Yeah. Lakini sasa sababu mimi nilitamani kupewa heshima, kupendwa, yani nilitamani ile mapenzi ya kweli. Na kulingana na ule muda wenye nilikuwa nimekaa shule hiyo wakati nikashuhudia. Nilipopata huyu msichana nikasema hapana. Hata kama ni mbaya, acha niwe mbaya, lakini iko ishatendeka.
Sasa ulikuwa mention about character development, about heartbreaks. Character development ilikuwaje na ilikuwa kwa ajili ya vitu gani?
Heartbreaks. Currently the main chorus in many relationships is heartbreak. Heartbreak currently is a very common thing. It's happening everywhere. Baka saizi ukienda even the married, unasikia mtu anakwambia I don't trust kama kenyaka kwa safe, so I can also do what I do because if I don't trust him or her, how can I remain trusted?
Sasa mambo yetu sasa.
Na the major cause of character development is one, disrespect. Yeah, I love you more, you love me more, but you reach somewhere you feel like you can't respect me anymore, then you respect another guy out there. You will now go closer to whoever you respect more. And going closer there is the reason why you will have to break me, because you will be able now to show me openly that you have that guy, because you respect him and you don't respect him. You want to please him, not knowing that you are hurting him, and that is a major heartbreak. Another one, current generation many people consider as the monetary status. You have money, yes, okay. Today if I have money, you will see a lady focusing on me, until I feel like now I've got an angel who will save my life.
Then pesa ikipotea.
A few days later, pesa ijapotea. Yamenipata leo mimi kila siku namjenga na sonane and I feel this is now my angel of my life. After a few days she meets you when unamjenga na tao moja. Akinaomba kupigia sabu ana earn kwako more than penye ana earn kwangu. She will just heartbreak me openly so as to win. And also you should also remember, yamen heartbreak akija kwako, yatakuta mwenye atafuta tao moja na 500 juu. The same will happen.
Thank you. I think you've just spoken about what Miles Monroe says that expectation is the mother of disappointments, and especially in relationships there. Expectations birth disappointments, and disappointments will birth into something greater, tragedy, and I think that we may not even want to talk about. And so, as he said that he discarded all the expectations that he had, expectations that, expectations that come from a selfish point of view, and just focus. Somebody say that if you choose to love, just love for the sake of love. You don't love because somebody's giving you something or somebody's going to do something, because human beings are bound to fail you. Human beings are bound to fail you, and when this happens, so you just have to be ready so that whenever it happens, you will not be shocked. When this happens, you will not be heartbroken, or you will not stay in that state for so long. So just discard all those expectations, especially some expectations which are not realistic, and no, there is room for disappointment, but whatever happens, we pull together. So you are talking about character development. So for how long have you been married?
We have been together for 2 years.
2 years. 2 years is quite a long time. So and you're still together, and you're not planning to part ways.
We are not ready. We are not planning. We are not willing.
Okay, I think that's good. So you talked about having a child. How is it?
Yeah, I have a child. And
how do you balance with acting? Are you also going to bring the child into acting here?
According to the content we have displayed in the past, we can't involve a child because our parental romance, we may not wish our child to be aware of it. That's why sometimes you see us going far away from the boma to at least record a video.
Sasa, okay, there is a paradox here. You are going away from the boma, but you are putting it online.
Yeah, we know. And we know, even if now I may decide to say that let me delete these videos from my account, I know the videos are still in different people's accounts. The videos are still on Facebook, or somebody downloaded a video from my account and then posted on his Facebook account. Never posted the link, instead posted the video itself.
So, Mama, do you have any concern that these videos backfire? Maybe some people in some quarters might find them too, erotic in a way.
On behalf of Madam, the man of 31, before the videos backfiring, by that time, when the love was at the climax, it was very sweet, very awesome. I didn't decided to record that video. By that time, we just went to an extent that whenever we met, I just wanted to touch her.
So
she was also free.
Anytime you meet, you touch her and you record.
In fact, anytime I saw her was my romantic moment with her.
This is young love. So okay, you're telling us about Baby Earthquake. So you have Mr. Earthquake, Mrs. Earthquake, then you have Baby Earthquake. Tell us about Baby Earthquake. When are you planning to bring him on board?
Okay, if a chance occurs, even though it was very good to give him a chance, at least he verbalized his language first. Because currently he's just in a shouty language, whereby he can't give any
nazo apart from acting?
For a talent, other talents, yeah, I'm proud to say that my beloved here is a good marathonist.
Ni mtu wa marathon.
Siku moja niliasha fimbo, nikampiga katoka nikafikiria ndashika yeye. Ile mbele niliona. Acha.
Like ilikuwa ya comedy ama ile ya ukweli?
No, ile ya ukweli nikamwambia no style. Nikaswear nikamwambia style kupiga tena kwa sababu kupiga ukimbia hivi na nikufuata nishindwe kupata nitaipiga mbele ya watu. Akaanza kupiga tena.
Wait. Haya. Okay, so unakimbia madam? Sasa kukiwa na haya mazoezi nini ama ni marathon wao unaenda?
Niliacha tu kitambo.
Uliacha?
In fact, in our personal file at home there, I know she's owning around 3 certificates of athletes.
Now, let me ask one question. Today we're just having an open, candid, conversation about life. Mbona uliacha kukimbia baada ya kuoleka?
Sasa sikupata wenye naweza enda na kukimbia ama kufanya practice.
Okay, ni ile yani unapata kama mume wako yeye comedy mko mnaendeleza ndio. Najua mko mnaendeleza pia mkiwa katika ndoa, but is it there way yenye ungeamua pia, because people are making money out of this. Unapata watu juzi serikali ilikuwa inapeana hizi million ama 750,000 kwa mkimbiaji mwenye amewin gold. Unapata Safaricom ikakuja ikaongezea tena pesa juu yake. So ama uko na mpango wa kurudia? Kama utafikiria
mpango ya kurudia niko naye.
Okay. Baada ya muda. Sawa. So unasemaje juu hiyo watu kuacha talents wakiwa kwa ndoa wakiingia? Like you find very many good artists. Unapata mtu ni mwanamuziki, but the fact that ameingia kwa ndoa hivi immediately ashaweka break kwa talent, hakuna kuingia studio bana.
And the only thing that breaks it one, the first thing that breaks a talent when you use a marriage or a relationship or a partnership, because you know not all of them are marriages. Some are just extended relationships, others are just partnerships.
Some are business partnerships.
Yeah, that's how I call it, partnerships.
So is yours a business partnership because you're also involved in, you're doing some business together?
Okay.
In the business of acting.
Okay, qualities of a partnership or a business partnership.
Yeah.
I want to check out if, and I will tell you if it's a partnership or not.
Yeah.
Baby, why do you love me? Nini kimefanya ukanipenda? Nini kimefanya ukanipenda? Ile 100 ndio bana kutumia.
Mimi sikupenda kwa sababu ya pesa.
And that's not a business partnership. In a business partnership, we are there to earn.
So that is the litmus test of just if you have a business partnership or a marriage.
Yes,
I think I'm gonna use it sometime. So
okay.
Yeah.
We were still answering that question. Watu wengi unapata wanaacha talanta yao baada ya kujoin a relationship or a marriage. You know, many time one kitu inafanyanga kwanza tuache the main thing. Kuna wengine tunaingia kwa bado kwa willing kufanya the conditions. Bibi wangu aenda akimbie. Anaenda kukimbia sio yako na kina nani? Haendi. Akaa hapa nishughulikia hapa. That's the first thing. Na anaacha kwenda. Hivyo ndio mkatazo.
Okay.
That's the first. The second thing, kuna mwingine unapata while at home she was free to do whatever she was doing, but akishakuja huko hivi unapata the life namfinya sasa hivi alikuwa mkimbiaji. Akishakuja nyumbani tumekaa naye, simpe muda kwenda kufanya mazoezi ya kukimbia. Mimi na time ako shambani. Akitoka shambani nimekumuita huko kwa room twende tukoko in our romantic movies. Na unapatana muda kufanya mazoezi kukimbia. Alafu akishakuja mama karibu na mimi all the time ako kwangu. I'm attending to her. Hiyo kitu anga ina break the strength ya ku perform kama nikimbia hivi That's why many of the footballers wanaambia before you go to the field, don't attend to a woman or to a man for is it 24 or 48 hours before the game, or else ukienda kwa utapiga miss 100 within 5 minutes. Yeah, you want to have fun.
Okay. So tukielekea kumalizia, what are some of the opportunities that you have realized ambazo unaweza advise vijana waweze kuchangamkia? Maybe hata wewe mwenyewe haujachangamkia, but unaweza advise vijana shughulikia hii. Yeah.
Opportunities. The first thing I can tell my fellow youth who are watching, please, my dear brothers and sisters, whenever you are, first thing before you go to earn more, consider your passion. If you think your passion is not working, consider your talent, and that one will lead you to a self-employment. Because if you have a passion in something, for example, even if I were having a passion in education, the way my dad told me to go for education, in education I have to get their self-employment. There is no field that lacks self-employment. Train after training, I go to teach. After teaching for several years, I can sit and build my school somewhere, private school. Yeah, I be my own boss. That's self-employment.
Okay. Thank you for that. So you have a parting shot. You can, unaweza ambia watu wengine nini? Advice to at least kama wewe wenye ume hit 10 million views. Hiyo sio rahisi. Unaweza advise watu wengine nini? 68,000 followers on an account yenye haijakaa hata zaidi ya wiki moja. So unaweza ambia watu nini? Hauna advice. Okay. Na umeo anasemaje?
Mimi naweza ambia watu, in whatever you do, never give up. Whatever is meant for you, it will come for you, no matter the state, no matter the condition, no matter the time. What is required is only God's time.
Okay. Thank you so much for that time. May God bless you for sharing that story. It has been intimate, it has been lovely, it's been honest when we get to ask these questions, and in the making of greatness we get to learn about a few things that we are able to emulate in our own lives, so that we can also see the change that we have witnessed in the life of others. So thank you so much for being with us, our viewers. Let us see you next time, same place, another day. They call me Anand Kolia and I am your host. So remember to follow them on Mr. and Mrs. Earthquake. And just a preview, I think next time they might just add a baby earthquake on the set. Thank you.